What's up everyone, you're watching a Montu Motors video, and today we're actually going to talk about the process of buying a JDM car. Now I know how it is. You're sitting at home, maybe playing some Forza, Gran Turismo, maybe you're watching an awesome YouTube video, like something from Montu Motors, and then you come across a car that you realize, hey, that car is pretty cool. I wonder if you can actually own one of these. So you start doing some research, you find a car, then you look at the price and you go, hey, that's kind of reasonable. I can afford that. How can I get one of these? Then you start thinking about all the different ways that you can go ahead getting money. Take on some extra shifts, work some OT, promise your boss you're the best worker ever and that you deserve a raise, sell some prized possessions, sell some organs, work a street corner, and then you come across the most reasonable one, applying for a loan. Now, purchasing a car from us, for example, is a little bit different than buying a traditional car simply because we import our cars and they're all 25 years or older. So first, a little bit about that. For a car to be legal in the United States that wasn't originally imported here, it has to be at least 25 years old. The reason for that is it has to comply with NHTSA's traffic laws. Once a car becomes 25 years old, you can easily have one imported or purchase one at a dealer that imports and drive it on the road just like any other car. But once you find the car that you want and decide to apply for a loan, there's a couple of different options that you have. The first thing that I'll say is we don't do financing in-house. So if you contact us looking to do financing through us, unfortunately we don't have the services to provide that. However, if you go to the FAQ page on montumotors.com, we do list a couple of financing companies and appraisers that actually specialize with classic cars. Woodside Credit, JJ Best Bank, Lightstream, which is a division of SunTrust, to name a few. After you contact them and go through the loan approval process, if they cut you a check at the end of it, then it's time to start moving on with your purchase. And at Montu Motors, we make it pretty simple. After a transfer of funds and some signing of papers, the car becomes yours. You don't have to worry about titling the car or anything like that because we take care of all that for you. But what if you live out of state? How do you get this dream car of yours? Fortunately, there's a couple of options for that. A lot of times our customers will buy a plane ticket, fly down to Florida, meet up with us at the airport where we pick you up in your car, take you back to the shop, sign some papers, and then you get to drive home in it. The other option is we can always ship the vehicle to you. There's a couple of factors that can go into the cost of your shipping. For example, the weight of the car and the distance of the shipping. And we can always work that into the price for you as well. Let's say you see a car, but you don't have all the funds ready at the moment, but you want us to hold the car. Is that possible? Why, absolutely, it sure is. If you want us to hold it for a week, we take a $500 deposit. If you want us to hold it for 2 weeks, we'll take $1,000. We will consider the car sold during this period, and other potential buyers will be told the car has a hold on it. And of course, the deposit will go towards the purchase price of the car. What about registering a vehicle or getting insurance on it? All of our cars are capable of being registered in most states. The only exception being California, which costs about $10,000 extra because of the CARB restrictions on emissions. However, if you live in another state, such as Florida and various other ones, you can easily register your car. Sometimes when it comes to registering a vehicle or getting insurance on it, the 11-digit VIN of the JDM car can sometimes make it more difficult. A lot of the big dog insurance companies will easily insure these cars, State Farm, Geico, Progressive, etc. I usually recommend calling them just to make sure that you get all the information through and don't have to deal with a computer. Sometimes if the computer doesn't see a 17-digit VIN, it won't accept it at all. Now, if you've ever purchased a vehicle at a traditional dealership, you always think, wow, what else am I paying for beyond the price of the car? Well, here you don't have to worry about anything like dealer fees. The only thing that's additional to the cost of the car is sales tax, registration fees, and shipping if you're not picking up the car here. There's no need to worry about things like the shipping and transportation from Japan to here, or any importation costs, paperwork, customs clearance, etc. We take care of all that for you. Essentially, you buy the car, pay some tax, some registration fees, and again shipping if needs be, and the car's yours. Well, hopefully I answered a lot of your questions about buying a JDM car, and we appreciate you guys watching this video. If you're interested in purchasing a JDM car, you can go to our webpage at montumotors.com, check out our inventory, and if you see something you like, you can call us at 1-800-262-3679 or email us at sales@montumotors.com. Hopefully we can make your dream car a reality, because nobody wants to drive a Prius every day. Again, thank you for watching this video, and have a good one.
Definitely recommend Monty Motors.
And I would definitely go through Monty Motors again and again.
Registration, insurance, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, they took care of every fear you could possibly have. They'll be able to answer it right on the spot.
That was a ridiculously simple process for getting a JDM car.
I couldn't be happier with my purchase from Monty Motors.